It's your boy Rod C checking in, and this is your 2020 Road Glide review.
Then we taking off in it, yeah. And if I gotta land, I'ma stick it, baby. Let it go, you gon' miss it. Notice with the Cartier, man, do I sound different? Hey, I always said I changed, I'm just now switching. Hey, what?
The color on this is Barracuda Silver. Barracuda Silver, which is really nice. Really nice. I was set on black for the longest. I was set on black. That's all I wanted. So I got to the dealership. They didn't have any. So, you know, before I bought the bike, I looked around for months. I don't know how long, maybe about 3 or 4 months. Then right when I started looking, this whole COVID mess hit. So with Harley, everybody told me the same thing. We're not making any more bikes. You know, if you see anything, you might as well go ahead and get it, because if not, what we have is going to be gone. We aren't getting any more inventory. I said, oh, okay. So, all right. So they had the silver. I said, I don't know. Then I went home, started looking stuff up, seeing how it would look with different, you know, accessories and stuff like that on it. I said, oh yeah, I had to get it. Real sleek look, you know. To me, the black looks good, but I'm in love with this silver. Especially when I plan on changing the rim soon, you know, upgrading the handlebars, just putting some 10-inch, you know, apes on it, other little accessories, not too much. I like that classic look. It looks really good with the chrome. Hit a couple bugs on the way here, but it does look really good with that chrome. It's hidden right. So there it is, 2020 Road Glide, FLTRX factory seat, of course. My wife rode on the back for the first time yesterday. She liked it, so hopefully we're gonna go out on some rides soon. Also, it does have a little vent in the front. I forgot to mention that. To be honest, I can't tell the difference, but it does help you kind of be more aerodynamic, supposedly. I can't tell the difference, but I don't know. Who am I? You know, just your average everyday consumer. Double brake calipers, you know, in the front, one in the back. This bike is belt driven, you know, no chain. Pretty sure you guys knew that already. Oh, and I did, however, upgrade this little short antenna. To me, that's a necessity. Harley gives you like a 4-foot antenna, it seems like, and it's just doing like this in the background the whole time. I don't like that, so I did swap that out. Right here on the left side of the handlebars. So on the 20s, it came with traction control. I haven't used that yet. I live in a real flat area down here in Southeast Texas. Not a whole lot of hills. The only hill you're gonna get is something like that, kind of going over any type of bridge, roadway, you know, anything of that nature. As of now, I haven't used it, but I've been told it was a pretty good feature. I mean, I might use it one day. I don't plan on just doing a lot of local rides. I plan on doing some long rides. So if you go somewhere like maybe Central Texas, which is hill country, a lot of hills, a lot of twists, a lot of turns, you know, kind of steep inclines at times, it pretty much just assists you with not having to use that clutch as much. It kind of holds your spot, almost like not necessarily like a parking brake, but it kind of just assists you with going up and, you know, not having to come off that clutch so much and, you know, wear you out. Here is the horn, of course. Left turn signal. Once again, if you do have that mic, it does have like a voice assist on it you can use, which I haven't even messed with yet. This is the home button, so if you push that button, it will take us back home to the screen right here. Sorry for the glare, I might have to redo this part later. Cruise control, that's pretty cool. I have used that a couple times. Really helps save my right hand. I don't know what it is, but when I get to riding, I really clench down on that throttle hand, and it's like I got a death grip. Eventually my hand starts going numb and it's just weird, so I will hit that cruise control, and you know, it helps out a whole lot. Rear view mirror, clutch, of course, off factory. Let's go to the right side. So on the right side, we got hazards, of course, off, on, how to crank the bike, right turn signal, and this is how you can actually go back and the navigation screen. I just use the thumb, but you can go back with this button right here for the screen. Factory speakers up front. Right here you have a little pocket. So right now this is usually where I keep my phone at. When you get the bike through Harley, it actually comes with this factory USB plug-in right here, which I have my flash drive hooked up, but it does come with this factory. So if I'm not using my flash, I use my Apple, iPhone cord, keep my phone charged, or just have it hooked up. That way it doesn't die or anything like that. That's pretty much all I keep in that pocket. Gauges, of course, fuel gauge, voltage, screen. I really like this screen, all touch screen. It's nice. So this side, just another pocket. Cigarette lighter, if you want to burn you one, while you're riding. All factory linkage, factory footboards. Sorry, I had to come through some construction to get here. That's why it's kind of dirty, but looking good. I cleaned it up earlier this week, pulled it out today. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how to navigate through the it real quick. So this is the home screen. You got your little knob here on the right side, on the right thumb. This knob here helps you navigate through the screen. This knob will actually take you home, turn the volume up, and skip the track. So this is home. I might have to redo this at the house. Music screen. If you hit that top button, you can select your input. Right now I just have my phone and USB. That's pretty much all I use. Now let's go back home. This is navigation. I really don't use that too much as of right now. Just a lot of local riding, nowhere too far, nowhere I haven't been before. Let's go home. Phone. Now, I did sync my phone. You can put your contacts and stuff like that in there, so when people call you, you can answer. However, I do not have a mic. I looked into it. You can buy a mic that you can hook up to that, so that when people call you, you can answer. However, you don't have to do it that way. You can also, get a Bluetooth helmet. But one thing I did find out, you can also pretty much get Harley or whoever you might know to flash the radio. So when they flash it, it'll be like it's just like Apple CarPlay. So if you have a GM vehicle, like my wife has a GMC, so you hook the phone up and you're pretty much using the phone through the head unit. Still do the same thing, read your messages, go to your contacts, play music, do pretty much everything you would normally do, navigation, stuff like that, but through the phone. However, right now, if I do choose to use my navigation, which I have used it once, you just hit the audio button and it'll play through the speakers as far as the direction. So I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory as far as that. Right here is the actual switch to turn everything on. Right now I have it in accessory. So when you have it in accessory mode, it allows you to still run the electronics without draining your battery. So you got accessory, I don't know if I can see that. Accessory, ignition, off, fork lock. Ignition, of course, to crank the bike. Off is off. That's pretty self-explanatory. Fork lock will actually lock the fork so nobody can actually turn it. And of course, the security system is always on. With the 20s, you only have one key fob, so meaning that if you're not right there by the bike, everything is going to automatically be locked as soon as you leave. So on the Road Glide, some of you know, some of you don't know, the fairing does not move. The handlebars move, which is, helps you turn and steer and all that good stuff, but the fairing does not move on this one. That's what I do like about it. My uncle has a Street Glide. I haven't ridden his, but mainly because my first bike, well, me riding this for the first time, I pulled out my dad's Road Glide. Loved it. From that point on, that's when I had to get one. Had to, so it's totally up to you. But me personally, it does deflect a lot of wind. It's comfortable when you're riding, I'm telling you. Back here in the back, just a couple saddlebags. Keep my little hat, gloves, jacket, toe straps, all that type of stuff in there. These are the factory ones. These are not the stretch ones. So you can see the stretch ones come down about, well, at least the factory stretch ones come down about 2 more inches, which is just about the quarter section of this muffler part. They look good to me. I wouldn't spend the money on them. I'd rather go aftermarket, but it's totally up to you. Here we got the Reinhardt exhaust. That is the only upgrade I've added to this bike so far. They sound good. I don't know if you guys heard that little overpass rev up I did on the way here, but it's pretty good. Factory breather, factory 107 engine on these 2020s for the FLTRX. However, if you do get the special comes with the 114. That's what my dad has. I've ridden both, and you can tell a difference. But to me, I mean, it's not that big of a difference. I would rather go factory and upgrade it later on versus paying Harley the money for the 14. To me, I'm just more of a person who likes to upgrade my own stuff. I won't really do a factory upgrade unless it's something I really want. I like for everything that I own to be me, you know, and customize it and, you know, make my own little tweaks and, you know, go from there. Thank you guys for checking out the video. That's it for now, and y'all have a good day. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there. One.